Good morning, church. Let me introduce myself. There's a possibility that some of you out there may not know me. My name is Mike Williams, and I'm the executive pastor here at Calvary Road Baptist Church. Yesterday, I was talking with Pastor Dave, and he asked me to do Facebook Live for him today. And he primarily wanted me to share with you as the church what's going on in his life right now. As you probably have already heard, Pastor Dave has COVID-19. He has been in the hospital since October the 22nd, which was last Thursday. His symptoms are a high fever, difficulty breathing, and he's extremely weak. Yesterday, I called him at the hospital, which I've done every day since he's been in, and his voice was much stronger. And on Monday, they gave him some sort of treatment which has seemed to help him turn the corner. Yesterday, he actually began to talk about coming home, which was a very, very good sign to me that he was feeling much better. I took his Bible to him yesterday and some other things and left it at the hospital. I wasn't able to go in because there are no visitors allowed. And when I got out of the hospital, sitting in the parking lot, I gave him a call to let him know that I had dropped the stuff off at his desk, at the front desk. And he said to me, I've got hiccups. And he gets those quite often, and they're very, very severe for him. So I told him I would pray with him, and we prayed. And I haven't talked to him today, so I don't know if they're gone. But if you could remember to pray for him and the hiccups, that would be very, very good, because they're very, very difficult for him. Before he can come home, there are some benchmarks that he has to make, and he is progressing on those. First, he hasn't had a fever in a while, so that is very, very good. Talking with him over the phone shows that his voice is getting much stronger, therefore his breathing is getting better. And also he has been eating a little bit, which is very good because he had not eaten in 3 or 4 days, and he was very hungry, so that's very, very good for him. We're anticipating him coming home in a week or so, and I will keep you informed about what's going on with him, and I will keep you informed through email, various other ways to let you know what's going on with him. And the moment he does get home, we will let you know. He asked me to thank you for your prayers. He knows for a fact that you have been praying for him, and he knows for a fact that God has heard your prayers. He is very, very touched by the number of people that have been praying for him. All during the sickness, he has really maintained his faith in Jesus. He and I have talked a number of times, and he's always talking about what Jesus is doing in his life, and he's always telling me about what he's learning as a result of being in isolation and being sick and all of those things. There is no doubt that our pastor loves the Lord very, very much. There is no doubt that our pastor has a calling on his life. There is no doubt that our pastor loves us very much, and fortunately, he has kept his sense of humor through the entire thing. Yesterday, when I was ending the phone call, he said to me, and this is a sign to me that everything is getting better. He said, "Mike, remember, our best days are ahead." And I thought, I've heard that a zillion times. That's a very, very good sign. Let me also ask you to pray for Linda. Linda has tested negative for coronavirus, which is good, very good. But she has had to weather the storm of Dave being in the hospital, being very sick, at home without being able to be there with him to help him. And those of you who are wives, you know that when your husband is sick, you like to be there to help them. And husbands, you know that when your wives are sick, you want to be there to take care of them too. So this has been quite a journey for her, and I know that she would appreciate your prayers for Dave and your prayers for her during this time. Let me also share with you that he told me to tell you what's happening this weekend at Calvary Road. So here we go. Mark all these things down, okay? Sunday, of course, is November the 1st. 2 big events on November the 1st. First is Time Change Sunday. This means that you're going to get that hour back that you lost and sleep during the month of March. This time you set your clock back 1 hour, okay? And when you get up Sunday morning, if you're normally getting up at 6 in the morning, you're actually going to be getting up at 7 in the morning. So that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Also on November the 1st, we are going to move our 9 o'clock service down to 9:30. So there you save another half an hour. So that's good also. And so we want to make sure that you know that. Pastor Dave will not be here on Sunday, so don't come looking for him. But we have Gabriel Asensio speaking on Sunday. He's an excellent preacher, and I think you will enjoy him very, very much. So please be here on Sunday. Monday, November the 2nd, Pastor has asked us to fast and pray for the elections, which will take place on Tuesday. Pray for the safety of the people who go to the voting booths. Pray also that, that God's person will be put into all the offices where there is an election being held. Let me encourage you, this is something that I think about a lot, so let me just encourage you. Go online today and read the platforms of each of the political parties and just see which of those platforms best represent what you have learned here at Calvary Road over the years directly from God's Word. And that will help you, I think, to have a very, very good sense in the direction that you would like for our country to go in. Let me close it real quickly by thanking you for being so faithful to Calvary Road with your tithes and your offerings. Thank you for your prayers during this unprecedented time. And I pray that you will continue to pray for Pastor Dave and Linda until he's home and everything is back to normal. And please stay safe. Coronavirus is real. Thank you.